I've not messed with this one much, but this one gives you the class, the slot, and a name, and it has the pros and cons completely listed out, and yeah, I don't even know, like, what the frick else it does. Let's just mess around with this one a little bit. This one's the one that I've been excited for. Here's a new secondary for the engineer called the Silver Toaster. The pros are that it ignites enemies for 9 seconds, it has a 76% faster firing speed, and you heal when submerged in water. Okay, that's actually an interesting stat. And then the cons are all crits become mini crits. You can't be healed while using this item, and minus 44% max health. Okay, so immediately what's bothering me is that the numbers are not rounded to the nearest 5. TF2 rounds their numbers to the nearest 5. If you make a weapon generator and it doesn't do that, I will have a brain aneurysm. Second of all, don't make me do math. If your maximum health lands in a decimals, I'm going to cry. I'm going to have like a separate brain aneurysm on like the other half of my brain. So yeah, don't do this to me. Don't make me have like a double aneurysm here. This is a new minigun primary called the Gritty Barrel, which actually is a interesting name. You could probably draw that, actually. You have many crits when submerged underwater, plus 72% range. Okay, hold on. What the frick does range mean? Because I'm pretty sure all of the hit scan weapons have increased, or they have, like, infinite range. So I'm guessing range means accuracy. That's, I guess, unless we see another stat that says accuracy, we'll just go with that. And then all mini crits become crits. Cool. You have minus 13% maximum health. You basically can't jump, only in spirit. You go like 1 micrometer off the ground, and then you take more damage from fire. This would be an interesting one, actually. I don't know. Oh, you basically get full crits while underwater, which is kind of overpowered on certain maps, but whatever. This is a new primary for medic called the Hairy Pack. Okay. The pros are it allows you to see enemies through walls. On hit, kills all enemies on the map. Excuse me. And then, wait, destroying buildings increases all base stats by 16%. What the frick is a base stat? That's not a thing. This is the dumbest weapon I've ever seen. Okay, wait, we're gonna completely ignore the fact that on hit kills all enemies on the map is a thing, because obviously that's just a meme stat. I'm trying to figure out what the frick a base stat is. Does that mean, like, everything that possibly could be increased by 16% is increased by 16%? So does that mean that, like, if you destroy a building, right, you get, like, 16% faster movement speed, firing speed, reload speed, damage resistance? I don't know what the frick a base stat is. This isn't Pokemon. I don't, what does this even mean? This is a new Demo Man secondary called the Silver Riptide. That's actually a sick name. What? The pros are you deal extra damage to enemies submerged in water, minus 69% weapon switch time, Reddit moment. You have mini crits when submerged underwater. It's just, what the frick is, like, all of these weapons, what's the deal with them, like, just deleting people underwater? Is the creator of this generator, like, a pyro shark main? I don't know what the point of this is. And then here we go with the minus 10% range again, although I guess with, like, the sticky bomb launcher, that makes sense. That just means the projectiles go, like, 10% less far, which makes sense. The Breakneck Rake. Every kill makes you immune to backstabs for 95 seconds. What the frick kind of stat is that? That's like, that's so pointless. It ignites enemies and, like, glues them in place for 1 second, and then you just can't be healed and you burn for longer, which is just kind of whatever. Oh my god, this is the Unopened Slicer, which is a spy sapper that basically almost doubles your max health, makes you a jet engine, but then you have 47% lower negative status effect resistance. What the frick does that even mean? Some of these stats mean nothing. Like, what is status effect resistance? That's not a thing in TF2. Why do all of these stats make it sound like TF2 is an RPG? It's not. Status effect resistance is not a thing. I'm so confused what they're even meaning. Like, half the time, right, like in other generators, you can probably decipher what they're going for. This just isn't a thing. How am I supposed to interpret this? This is why I'm not doing a tier list with these. Oh, here, this one has a meter. Taunting charges your kill meter, which makes you third person for 10 seconds when activated. Minus 33% spawn time, so you respawn in. Okay, this person freaking is cracked with these stats. These are the dumbest stats I've ever seen. What the frick is this? Like, what kind of, okay, first of all, going into third person for 10 seconds is not a positive. Third person is objectively harder to get kills with because it covers your crosshair when you're looking forward. I don't know how I feel about weapons that adjust how fast you respawn. I feel like that might break a lot of things. This one's called the Texas Grenade, which is a great name for a pyro shotgun, I might add. The pros are plus 5% health, allows you to steer bullets with mouse. Okay, lesson time for anyone who doesn't know how the Source engine or video games work. So bullets are what are called hit scan, which means when you shoot somewhere, the bullets instantaneously travel to wherever you go or wherever you shoot. So here's the problem with allowing you to steer bullets with the mouse. The bullets instantly travel to wherever you're aiming, and also you need the mouse to look around, and also, what the frick does this stat mean? I haven't decided if this is the worst or the best generator I've ever seen. It's made me laugh harder than anything else I've looked at, though, so I'll give it props for that. A new primary for the soldier, which gives you plus 71% ammo from ammo boxes, plus 29% health, and the enemy is bonked on hit. What the frick does bonked mean? Because this is either like the dumbest thing ever or the best thing ever. Bonked could mean, right, when you're stunned, like the Sandman, a bonked effect where you're just like stunned and can't move. That would be insane. If bonked means it applies the bonk atomic punch effect, that could be a problem. You basically just make enemies invincible when you shoot them. And also, you take 10 times damage to environmental damages, so if you just accidentally, like, trip on a rock or something, your entire skull explodes. So, that's fun. This is a secondary for heavy, which gives you insane damage and health, and will make sentry turrets not attack you, which actually is probably the most interesting stat I've seen in this so far. The cons are you get cyberbullied for using it, minus 36% range. Still haven't figured out what that means, but okay, and then less jump height. I would imagine, okay, if you're using a heavy shotgun that has double damage, yeah, I'd cyberbully you for using that. Frick you. Oh god, this is a wall of text. This is just called the Cracker Barrel. Okay. The pros are the enemy is ignited on hit. Taunting charges your bar meter, which allows you to pass the bar exam when activated. I mean, allows you to charge when activated. Damaging enemies increases your death meter, which increases damage for 78 seconds when activated. Holy crap. What the frick is this name? The Cicero's Lasso? Who the frick is Cicero? It sounds like a Greek freaking philosopher. The pros are 21% maximum health, and then another 32% health? What the frick is the difference between those? This is the most confusing generator ever. What the heck? And then there's another minus 95% maximum health, just in case you manage to decipher the other ones. It's all ruined. And then you just die after 63 seconds. The game just says frick you and smite you. What the why is this a stat? You can't even like make it to mid. You just die. There's no chance you have. Just in case you somehow manage to survive with like 10 max HP. The game just smites you. What is this generator? This is hilarious. Like, okay, what the frick is this, right? Every kill makes you third person for 7 seconds. That is not a pro. That is a problem. A new secondary for the soldier, plus 84% health, automatically aims up to 72%. What? Up to 72% of what? What does that mean? This is the worst one ever. What is automatically aims? This sounds like something that the random generator would come up with. This is the most confusing freaking generator I've ever seen. There have been 4 out of all of the generators that I've ever seen. All 4 of these stats that I can't decipher are all in this one. It is impressive that you managed to mess up the English language this badly. Like, this one has a con that using this item permanently decreases your max health by 96%. Now, because minus 96% or minus an X% of max health is a different stat, this one implies that if you equip this item, even if you unequip it, even if you switch maps, if you uninstall the game and reinstall, it doesn't matter. you're gonna have minus 96% max health all the time. Frick you. This one can be eaten, which creates a cloud of toxic gas that does 16 DPS. What is this, like a freaking Taco Bell weapon? This one has a pro that allows you to eat it that makes all enemies within 32 feet of you crit boosted. This is not a pro. Who made this generator? This one's called the Potato Bat, and it makes your weapon a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card that you have to, like, understand the entire encyclopedia to understand what the frick it does. Every kill fires off 80 rockets in all directions. Dude, what is this? Imagine you just kill like one enemy, right? You kill one enemy in a crowded room, and then it fires off 80 directions and kills like 2 other people, and then those kills fire off 80 directions. What? This is a weapon called the Johnny's Horn, but Johnny's is spelled in a way that if your parents named you Johnny with an H right there, you should probably sue them for child abuse. And what it does is when you heal yourself, you increase a meter, which launches you into the air when it's filled. Not even when you choose to. It's literally as soon as it fills, you just go to space. This one has a kills all enemies on the map stat, but it's a meter that charges over time. So you don't even have to do anything. You can just stand in your spawn and press like an airstrike button to kill everyone. This one gives you sick gamer clout, but also makes you cyberbullied if you're using it, which I'm guessing is the equivalent of a Fortnite skin. This one allows you to get headshots to rip a hole in space-time. Lovely. This one allows you to deal damage to increase your power meter, which does nothing when filled. I have no words for this one. This one allows you to heal when being healed by a medic. Wow! I'm really glad I have the big exploder as my spy melee. This one gives you mini crits when you're in the enemy's base. What? Wait, what is, how are they defining when you're in the enemy's base? Like, what if you're on a map that's like completely out in the open, like Dust Bowl? What is considered the enemy's base? That's... This is the worst one yet. This one makes it so... This one makes it so you can't be healed by healing boxes. Not health bags. Healing boxes. I literally cannot with this generator, dude. Freaking... Oh my god. What is... So wait, does this only mean... Does this mean you only don't get healed from the medium health packs? Because the small ones are like cylinder stop boxes? Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking crying. Okay, that's about enough fun with this weapon generator. This is the greatest generator I've ever seen. I took back literally anything that I said negatively about it. Completely gone. This is the best thing ever. I've not laughed this hard at a weapon generator in my entire life. So if you're out there and you're the one who designed this amazing weapon generator that has really just left me at a loss of words, please add me on Discord. I would love to speak to you and also do a psychological evaluation and maybe an English test. Well, anyway, if you liked this video, make sure to like. If you disliked this video, dueling to the death is legal in the state of Virginia, so hit me up. Otherwise, have a good one.